Hello. So today in this video I'm going to talk about how to search quant jobs on LinkedIn. Right, this is a question many people have asked me on the comment section of some of my videos. So I thought of making a video on that. Well, I'm no LinkedIn expert, by the way. My knowledge of LinkedIn is limited, but I have used LinkedIn for various things, and based on my own knowledge of how you can sort of find opportunities on LinkedIn, if in case you are interested in a career in quantitative finance, risk management, compliance, or for that matters any career, let me give you some tips. My tips will be more focused on career in quantitative finance and risk management, or career in finance in general, but some of these tips can also be used by people who are working in other fields. Okay, so one thing is that if you go to the job section right on LinkedIn and do a search using a keyword like quantitative finance, you will obviously get quite a number of jobs. The problem with that is that quant finance is also known as quant analysis, financial engineering. In some places they even call it data science, data analysis, financial data analysis. So there are so many keywords out there. So if you just use the keyword quant finance and search, you may not get all the jobs, all the vacancies that are posted on LinkedIn. So make sure to try out all the technical terms, related technical terms, right? Many quant jobs are advertised as a risk modeling job, because in India most quant jobs are with the banks, and banks mostly do risk modeling quant. They do have front office quant roles, but not all of them actually get outsourced to India. So that is one. I mean, if you're outside of India, you can also get front office quant roles. Even in India nowadays you have many such roles. But make sure that you choose the right keyword while searching jobs on LinkedIn, right? And use a number of keywords: risk management, risk modeling, quant finance, financial engineering, and so on. So there are so many of these words, and try quant development even. That is one other keyword, right? And there are some other tips I would like to give you. The thing is that because this is a niche area, right, many jobs are advertised directly by the hiring managers on their own profile. So very important to connect with people on LinkedIn, right? I see many people from Citibank, from Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, and various foreign firms in India. They're advertising the openings or vacancies directly on LinkedIn instead of advertising through LinkedIn's jobs platform, right? So therefore it's very important to sort of follow as many people as you can on LinkedIn who are into this field and who are somewhere right at the top. Okay, so these people always keep on posting vacancies in their team, and it's always good to get people directly instead of going through the LinkedIn's job site, and they have their own different other steps. So make sure to do that. There are also quite a number of hiring HR people who keep on posting about quant jobs. So make sure to follow them, right? How do you get the details of them? Well, if you start connecting with, like, let's say 20, 30, 40, 50 people in this area, you'll get connection requests from other people who are also in this field, and that really help expanding your network. And then you will get to know more and more about this field through the different posts they're posting on their profile, not just related to recruitment but also other things, right? I also see many LinkedIn influencers nowadays who are constantly posting about opportunities and so on. You may also follow them. Nothing wrong in following them, by the way. You may not like some of the content created by some people, or some of the posted by some people. That's with everyone, even with me. I'm quite sure some of you are getting a bit annoyed with some of my videos. You do not like it, but I can assure you that all my videos are at least helpful to some people, right? It may not, all my videos may not be helpful to you just alone, but some of them may not be very useful, some of them would be. So it's good to follow people who are in this industry for quite some time, and if you're a beginner, somebody new in the industry, it's good to follow people who are in the industry for quite some time. You will get to hear a number of things from them, not just about jobs, and that's obviously the most important thing for you as someone who is a beginner, but there are a lot more things other than just jobs. What else? Well, I would say you can also directly reach out to people, right? Especially the freshers, right? If you're searching for a role right after your master's degree, your bachelor degree in this field, I see many graduates from economics and statistics and mathematics from good universities in India. Many of them are not yet placed. They haven't got a job. I mean, they're looking for jobs in various places, but in risk management quant space as well. For you guys, I would suggest that reach out to people directly. Connect with people and directly message them. Many people have messaged me in the past. I have not been able to respond to all of them, but I have also helped quite a number of people. And if somebody is hiring and you reach out to them but reach out to them politely, yeah? That's very important. Some people reach out or write message as if it's the birthright to ask for help. Not a good thing, because most of the mid-level managers, they're always quite busy actually. They have very little time for a variety of reasons, and only when you become a mid-level manager you will realize how important how much important it is to manage your time, and it's difficult to actually manage time. Never an easy thing, and some people avoid therefore all the messages that they get on LinkedIn, but also on other platforms. So be polite and ask for the help directly. I know many actually who have got jobs through this. In fact, recently one of my students got a job by directly reaching out to someone, a hiring manager, and asking for help. And he is a fresh guy, by the way. He's not an experienced person. Right? If you're an experienced person, make sure that you have the open to job thing open, right, which is very basic. But make sure that you are also open to different locations. The many who are actually interested in getting jobs abroad, right? I would highly recommend you to make sure that you use the location service that is provided on LinkedIn, and just mention that okay, you're open to vacancies from whichever country you want to go to. That if you are interested in Europe, make sure that you choose some of these European countries. Only then the headhunters from Europe will be able to know that you are interested in moving to Europe. Otherwise, how will they, right? And that really works. Actually, it may not work always. I know people who did that. I actually know quite a few of them who did that, and then suddenly got calls from HRs from London, hunters. Currently the job market is not that great, but it used to happen like 2-3 years back even. And once there is a revival in the job market, hopefully that will happen in maybe in 6 to 8 months time, or maybe 1 year time, after the rate cuts are there. Well, it has already started, but there are still hiccups. Once we get a better news on economic environment, I think the job market will become better. That's the hope. It's not been very good for the last 2.5 years, almost 3 years now. Since 2021, it's been a bit tight. So you really need to then push yourself a bit, because the competition is much higher nowadays, right, compared to what it was 3 years back even. Less number of jobs. Even for experienced candidates, there's simply less number of jobs. Companies are not ready to hire for a variety of reasons, because the economic environment is not at all very conducive. Anyway, these are some of the tips I wanted to share with you. If you have questions, as always, let me know in the comment section. Thanks guys for watching.